Okay, here we are in
Reykholt, Iceland.
That's right. Now, Reykholt is a community made mostly of farmers. They grow a variety of vegetables and some animals.
Yeah, and we are here to play the game of the same name, Reykholt, which is also about growing vegetables.
But no animals.
Yeah.
So, shall we get to vegetable growing?
Yeah, let's go grow some vegetables.
All right.
The board game way, not
I
not
promise
the real
nothing.
way.
I may grow real vegetables.
While we're playing the
These
game?
hands were meant to farm. All right, we're here in Reykholt at Vínstofa Friðheima, which is a tomato restaurant that sells delicious tomato soup.
Yeah,
from what I've heard.
it's an actual greenhouse. Like we are
Yes.
playing in a greenhouse, so you might see water dropping every now and then. That's because
Yes.
there is an irrigation system in this building that is active.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
So today, like I said, we're playing Reykholt in Reykholt here in Iceland. This is a worker placement game. I will read to you because I think it's interesting what's in here, considering our Icelandic experiences. In Iceland, you can climb volcanoes, marvel at the aurora borealis, count sheep, and eat delicious tomatoes.
I've counted sheep.
Thanks to geothermal activity, Iceland is a vegetable paradise. Players take on the role of vegetable farmers to build a livelihood in beautiful Iceland. But with all the tourism around the natural wonders, competition to have the best vegetables is fierce. So now we are actually going to be playing one of the first story mission, which just happens to be Tomato Restaurant.
That's where we are.
Chapter 1, Tomato Restaurant.
We're in a tomato
The
restaurant.
last crop
What
of
are the
tomatoes was significantly less productive than expected. Therefore, the goal is to stabilize and expand earnings, but do not neglect the other vegetables.
Okay.
This will be a 5-round game. The things that are a little different is during the tourism time each round, you must discard 1 extra tomato whenever you advance your manager to a tomato table. So that first table there is 1 tomato. It's actually going to be 2 tomatoes in this scenario. If you take tomatoes using the bonus, which I'll explain later, you take 1 tomato less. And your goal is to reach the tomato table with the 4 dishes, which is right here.
Okay.
All right? I am also going to read the little story mode backstory here. Welcome to Iceland.
Thank you.
There you go. You decided to leave your old life behind.
Yes, I did.
Oh wait, so we moved to Iceland.
We
Yes,
did.
we live here now.
I'm not coming
This
back.
is in a scenario where Brian, Leif, myself, and Corey have all decided to move to Iceland to leave our old life behind.
I think Corey's okay with that.
I'm there already.
Yeah. Enough of the YouTube thing. We are dropping out, as they say.
Oh, yeah.
Say
I'm in favor of that.
Say goodbye to big city noise pollution.
Get outta here.
A hectic life and the always-on mentality. Life as a vegetable farmer in Reykholt sounds perfectly idyllic and relaxing, at least until you meet Anja Gorensdatter.
Wait, am I about to fall in love?
I don't think so. Anja is responsible for the tourism in this quaint town, and she is your contact person in Reykholt. She is nice enough to give you some important advice right off the bat.
Yes.
Every vegetable we grow here is valuable.
Wait, we're going with voices again.
I'm doing just a little bit of Icelandic. You know I do that for a living, right? You know
I
that
just-
helps pay for like what we're doing. But the tourists are just mesmerized by our Icelandic tomatoes.
Is that an Icelandic accent?
It is now.
Dead on. It's
That
dead
is
on.
why you will even see them used as cocktail dressing and everywhere else. But
I think it's German. It's going German right now.
going more German the more you interrupt me. But I have to admit that our last harvest did not go quite as planned. We could use some help here to join us.
good.
Anja Gorensdatter. The daughter of Goran.
Okay, yes.
Anja Gorensdatter. All right. So, and thank you for letting me get through that so quickly. This is why it's a 2-hour game. Right here. Okay. So, what color would everybody like to be? You can be anything but black.
I'm going to be black.
Black.
Nope. Sorry.
Is black available?
No, it's not.
Can I be black?
You cannot.
All right, then I will take the one next to the yellow, which looks like it's black. I'll take
All right.
yellow.
So you got blue? Are you taking
I'll
yellow?
take yellow.
All right, and then you have blue.
I want
Blue.
pink.
Oh,
Corey gets what he wants.
all right. Corey gets pink. I was going to give you pink.
I don't mind pink, but
I
I'll
don't
take
know. I
blue.
don't know that you do, but you're often
you,
blue.
And by the way,
Yeah.
the yellow starts with 3 free vegetables.
No, it doesn't. Those 3 vegetables, I'll explain those in just a moment. All right, so this game is played in a series of rounds, which these little pages denote. We have 3 workers. We will always have 3 workers. We will not get more than 3 workers.
So they don't breed with each other.
That is correct. We have each turn has 4. Each round, these are rounds, have 4 stages. A work time stage, a harvest time stage, a tourism time, and a homecoming time. So in the work time, which is where the majority of the game is played, we will each, in order, take one of our workers, and starting with the first player, and then going around in clockwise order.
Let me guess,
this
you're the
is
first player.
Well, the first player is the person who
picked yellow?
most recently bought a tomato.
I haven't bought a tomato.
And so I
Like-
actually just purchased a tomato here. So unless any of you purchased a tomato more recently than I just did?
You brought a tomato.
No, I purchased a tomato from
How much did that tomato cost?
It's on camera. I don't know. It was in
450,000
whatever
Which
krona
is-
they
which is
took from me.
$1.50.
Oh, they just took it from you.
I just
You
said
just
I want to.
handed them over. Krona.
It's on camera. You can see. I ordered a tomato. So I go first. So I get this. So after me, that would be Corey and then
Can
Brian.
I just ask,
and
has
then Leif
anybody
will be
else
last.
played this game?
No.
I played it years ago.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. I have not played this game before.
Yeah, I have no idea what this game is.
But I am doing my best to teach it. So then we will, in order, place one of our workers on a space,
Took my spot.
and we will do the activity on that space.
So
For
as soon
example,
as you place your worker, you can do the
you do
thing.
it immediately. That's correct.
the one I had my eye on.
You do it immediately. And the goal is to advance, which you do so during the tourism time. You will advance tables. The first person to get there, I believe, ends the game. Reach the tomato table with 4 dishes is the goal.
Got it.
Save the village.
Nope, there's no save the village.
Fight off the invaders.
Nope, there's no invaders. This is a very peaceful town and a very peaceful
Get
game.
rid of the tourists.
Yes, no, don't want that at all. Nope.
Move to Iceland.
Yes, exactly. We also, during the tourism time, when you're moving along tables, you will, in fact, we're just going to talk about work time, and I will talk about each round
great.
in order.
Sure.
That way won't get too confusing. So we're going to do work time first. Just to explain a few of the components we have here. These are service cards. They will allow us to do something special. This one here says, whenever you take a greenhouse, you may take one good of its rarest type, for example. These are greenhouses, the random greenhouses, which might come up. These are all the various different vegetables, and I think we'll go from there. Yeah, at the beginning of work time, the player reveals the topmost event cards. So these are event cards. Small business subsidy. Each player who has exactly 2 greenhouses may take 1 carrot. Anybody got exactly 2 greenhouses?
Let me check.
No. Nobody's got any of that stuff, so that really doesn't have
So that
any
would just
effect.
have an effect at the beginning of each round.
Okay, each round. That's correct. Okay.
I have a feeling we'll grow into those cards.
All right. So
Grow. I see what you did there.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing that all game.
My impatience is going to
so
grow.
I am
with that
actually
joke.
going to go here. I'm going to take 1 tomato and 1 lettuce.
Going to the best
So
spot.
tomato and 1 lettuce, or 1 cauliflower, but I want the tomato and the lettuce. There we go. All right, your turn.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and take 2 tomatoes.
All right. Now, I should mention one thing here. Some of these spaces have these little black flags on either side. You can only go to 1 black flag spot within each column.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So if you decide to go here, for example, you could not go here, here, or here in subsequent turns. I believe the central 2 columns do not have any black flags, but it's on these 2 sides that they do, because they're particularly good, I guess.
Now, just to be clear, I can go here because it's a random greenhouse, not one with things growing.
Take
on it,
one
right?
tomato and one random greenhouse.
Which
So
is
you would take
okay.
a tomato,
Yeah,
and then you would grab the random greenhouse. And what does the random greenhouse show?
Get these out of the way. I'm going to think they're mine, actually.
Yeah,
I go with the
let's
cards.
place them right here. I think.
It's a 3-space with one of each vegetable.
So what that indicates is that is a greenhouse with 3 spaces, and those 5 different vegetables are all the different vegetables that can go in that space.
Okay.
So for example, this one that's got 6
Can
is
only
great, but
grow-
it can only grow tomatoes and lettuce.
Got it.
All right. So
And because he went there, I can't go there.
no,
right?
he
Because
can't.
only a single
He-
player.
I can.
You can go to any of these, but he cannot have another
Black.
flag space in that column.
All right, so if I take a tomato and
Yes.
But with 3 or 4.
That's correct, though. Take one tomato.
Oh, with 3 or 4 plants, not grow,
So you get
things
a tomato,
growing. Okay.
and one greenhouse with 3 or 4 parcels, which is either one of those.
I misread that to mean that they had vegetables already on it. So
thank you for misreading that.
yeah, that was so we could explain it for. I mean, I knew what it was.
You knew, of course.
You're very
did.
kind.
Yeah, I did that for.
Yeah.
What's the cost benefit here of 3 versus 4? Is that you only
So-
have this many spaces to plant? This has more spaces to plant, but this one can
So
plant more
let me
options.
explain a greenhouse right now. If I took this greenhouse and then seeded the greenhouse, I could seed the greenhouse with any of the vegetables that I have on
Right.
me. But if I seed the greenhouse like this, I would then seed it with the tomato and then fill up the rest of the spots with tomatoes from the supply.
Got it. So
Okay?
that
So-
card offers more return.
Right.
This one offers more options.
That is correct. That is the only one that can make carrots, for example.
Oh, well then, sounds like that's the one I want.
All right. Then.
Okay.
But of course, you would need a carrot to seed those carrots.
So,
But when it comes time, he has a place to get them.
You would need a carrot in
Yes.
your inventory to seed the carrot.
right, but I could still seed a tomato.
You could, yes.
The worker spots say seed the space.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so back to me. So I think I'll just take one greenhouse. So I'm going to take this greenhouse here.
All the greenhouses are going away.
Yes, they are.
I should have taken a greenhouse. I wasn't.
You have one more where you can.
Yeah, I'll do that. I will take a greenhouse.
All right, so this is harvest up to 3 times, which you can't because you have nothing to harvest, and then take one greenhouse.
What would you like?
Let's do the 5.
This guy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Now, is there a reason one of the goods is in gold on the greenhouses?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
If I select an action that I can't do, then I
You
just
cannot select an action.
can't
you
select
do.
it. All right, that's the
You have to be able to do the action to select.
All right.
If it says or, then you have to do one of the 2 actions. But if
Okay.
you can't do the action at all,
Okay.
so for example, he could do this one because it was an or.
Gotcha. I understand.
But if it's an and,
And-
you cannot.
I guess to move things along, I'll grab some mushrooms.
Okay.
Two mushrooms.
So go ahead and take 2 mushrooms.
And now I can do this, take a tomato, and then that means I can put this tomato in and seed it.
Yes.
'Cause
So
you're right,
take
'cause
one
the one
tomato
that you
and
had-
seed one time.
Yep. Okay, so
All right.
take one
So you take a tomato. You're going to seed that tomato, and then you're going to take 2 more tomatoes and seed them. And then you have
They stay until you do a harvest action.
Yep.
just like here where it says seed at least 2 times, I could not take that because I can't seed at least 2 times. This one here, however, says seed 1 or 2 times. So I can take this one here, I can seed my 1 tomato,
That's what I wanted
and then
to do.
I will get 5 more tomatoes.
Oh, that's
1,
terrible.
2, 3,
I feel like I'm already winning.
5. Do you?
Yeah.
That's an incredible illusion.
No, I'm winning.
All right, your
Definitely
turn, sir.
beating Brian.
Well,
Goes without saying.
You know why?
that's-
I grew up on a
That's it,
farm.
that's it.
Yeah, I can tell.
so there's
I'm
no
up-
excuse
I'm up
if you
against it.
lose.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you're doing amazingly well.
All right.
Well, I'll go here, discard a good to seed 1. So I'll discard this in order to seed here,
All right.
and then I fill it.
You
No,
just
no,
get-
no, don't fill it with your own tomato.
Yeah, it's
This I paid.
Yeah, he
So he's
paid.
pulling it
so-
back.
Paid this.
Oh,
So I was
I
just
see.
saving
I
some
see.
time.
I see. Okay.
So
The tomatoes are going fast here. It's almost like we're in a tomato restaurant.
I know.
Question, because I can't quite read it. Does this mean that if I place that, I give up my greenhouse, but I move?
Discard one greenhouse, to immediately advance by one table.
Because I don't see many options out there for me that I can
tempting
actually do. So again, to move it along, I don't see much other option I have. So I'm going to just take it. I'll get rid of this, and I am yellow.
Just
and
put
I-
it
Put it back.
Sorry.
So actually, it's a random one. So that actually goes back to the bottom. On the bottom.
Risky move.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know why you did that, Brian.
Because options are limited. I can't harvest
So
anything.
now I can harvest and take one mushroom or one carrot,
So
right?
harvest one time and take one mushroom or one carrot.
So harvest one time just means I
Pull them
take
all off.
everything,
No,
or just take one.
I think a harvest is
This is
take
hard.
one.
Take them all.
just a moment.
The symbol makes it look like yes, it's just one.
Oh, I see.
I
'Cause
believe
why
it's
would you have
just-
two harvesting?
To harvest, take one good from your greenhouse and move it to your
That makes
stock.
sense.
Okay, then I will harvest 2 times. I will take this one instead.
You cannot do so because you only have one greenhouse. When you harvest, you harvest from a single greenhouse.
Got it, got
you
it,
harvest
got it,
two
got it.
times, it has to be from 2 different greenhouses. Yeah.
All right, so I'll stick with where I was. I'll harvest one time, and I take a carrot.
You got it.
Okay.
Okay. That is it. We are done with the work time, and we are now moving on to harvest time. So during harvest time,
Oh, I didn't plant well.
Oh, I see. I get it now. I have the opportunity to take everything out of there during harvest time. Yes?
I don't know.
so during harvest time, we each harvest one time from all of our greenhouses.
Okay. Just one resource?
One resource.
Okay.
So you take and you of course sold your greenhouse off because
Brian. Limited options.
thought that was the right thing to
No,
do.
I had limited options.
You did not. You
I
did
kinda
not.
feel like-
there's a whole board here.
kind of feel like
I couldn't do all three.
I feel like
of
you
that.
didn't really
I
know what you were
couldn't do
doing.
both
Is what
of
I feel.
those. The ands is what did me in.
Stop with the excuses, Brian. You're
Okay.
losing.
Next, we have tourism time. During tourism time, each player takes a turn, but not in clockwise order. You start with the player furthest ahead on the tourism track, which is Brian.
Brian?
You then proceed in order of the position on the tourism track from front to back. Each player completes their entire turn before the next player takes a turn. So what you're going to do is you're going to advance by as many tables as you can afford.
I can't afford any.
You can't afford any. Which means that you are not going to move forward.
Okay.
So you skip. You are going to move forward as much as you
So
can.
now, to go to the table, I need to pay 2 tomatoes, correct?
Yes,
Normally
unfortunately,
one, but because of our
and
scenario.
you were paying attention and I was not. I thought that I had enough to advance, but I do not. So you are going to pay 2 tomatoes to advance
Right
one.
next to me.
Am I
do
blue?
you,
Yes,
do you
I'm
have
blue.
any lettuce?
Does not.
I do
So
not have
then you
lettuce.
cannot advance any further.
But again, the double resources was just for this table. We'll only need 1 lettuce for the next.
Every time we pay
1 tomato.
yes. Now, what you are going to want to do, and actually I got to go back to Brian, unfortunately, because you do get 1 bonus when you are having the tables. And that is you can advance the table, and instead of paying it, you receive it.
Oh,
So Brian would, on his turn, at least advance 1, and instead of paying a 1, you are going to receive.
no, instead of, you don't
1.
get to go up 1. You
Yeah,
get-
he does.
Yeah,
he does.
That's what he just said.
He just goes up 1, and instead of paying that, he receives it. You
that
can do
was
that once during during the
Whoever
harvest
is
time.
the first.
Oh, I
I
see.
mean, during the tourism time.
I see. Got
So
it.
you, because you cannot not advance any further, you're going to want to move 1 forward as well
And get a lettuce.
and get a lettuce.
Got
Yes. Now you're going to place yourself in front of Brian.
But you guys, you still need to do your
Yes.
harvest turn
but you
before
still,
I can do that.
No.
Oh,
This is-
you
take
do
your-
as much as you can.
Yeah. Yes.
On your harvest
yes.
time.
Now
Got it. Yeah, yeah.
I went back to Brian because I forgot that
Sure,
he could
sure.
do that. And we skipped his turn. And
You
that
forgot
wasn't-
Brian.
yeah,
That makes
exactly.
sense.
So now on my
Doesn't
turn,
make sense.
Brian's here playing.
on my turn,
I'm right here, Corey.
Brian.
I hurt too, you know.
So on my turn, I am going to use my bonus for the tomato.
Now,
But
you
when I
get
take
one
tomatoes,
less,
I get
yeah.
1 less. So I actually get no tomatoes.
Oh.
But I still get to advance 1, and I also get to advance to the lettuce table because I have that.
a
And then
bonus,
I
no
place myself
tomatoes.
again in front.
No, that's not how that works. You don't have to put it in front. You can just put it behind. 'Cause
No.
What does
you
going
came to the
now-
table last.
Now,
What
in
does
fact,
going in front
in fact,
mean?
it very specifically is whoever gets the last does. In fact,
No, if I'm having a dinner
Wait a
party and everybody gets there in time, you don't get to choose your spot at the table.
yeah, you pretty
Wait a
much
minute,
do.
so
You pretty much do.
Two people
All
get
right,
here in a
Corey.
round. The last
I have 1 tomato, and it costs 2, so I'll go here for my bonus,
That
and
is.
then that's it.
And you
yes.
get a tomato.
I don't.
No, you don't get a
one
tomato. You
less
would normally get one less.
because we're at the
Yeah.
tomato restaurant.
Got it.
All right, then we are at the homecoming time. Can you guess what happens during the homecoming time?
you get a date to a dance.
Yeah,
there
no, it's the
parade?
cheerleader and,
the
and
quarterback.
the quarterback.
Football game.
They get
Take
elected queen
All of our
and
workers
king
back.
of the tomato harvest.
I liked my ideas better.
I know. We all think we have the best ideas. And the start, the player, this goes over to his side. So he is now the start player.
Corey.
And we flip the page over,
Congratulations! You get the
I
shovel.
am in charge.
and we are now in round 2.
It is a trowel.
There's a boot.
All right, Corey,
Yes.
you go first.
All right, do we have an event?
Oh, yes, we do. Thank you. Noble visit. Each player must discard 1 good of the rarest type they have in stock. I should put these in order of rarity.
This
Is it?
So
I feel like carrots is the most rare,
carrots
right?
is the most rare.
Oh,
Yeah.
they
Followed
decide.
by
It's not what we have. It's the
followed by
baskets.
here.
Yeah,
followed
and the
by
mushroom is the easiest.
no,
It is?
mushroom is not the easiest.
Oh, I'm sorry, tomato is
Mushroom is in
easiest.
the middle. There we go. We're now in the proper order.
Oh, does Leif
So
have
I
to
have to get rid of my
carrot?
carrot.
Yeah, you got to get rid of your carrot.
Everyone has to get rid of.
Your
Most
super rare
rare?
carrot, and of course I have a tomato. So
And I have a tomato.
there you go.
And I guess I get rid of a mushroom. That's the first
Yeah.
on the list, right? Everyone discards something.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well,
I don't like these event cards.
I don't like the event cards either. So far, they haven't helped us at all.
No, this is crazy.
It's like the events are against us somehow.
They are.
Oh, it's work time. Time to hit the fields.
All right, you're up. Corey.
Get up early before the
All
crack
right.
of dawn.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and get 2 cabbages. I think that's the same space I took before.
I am going to get
Some gold.
I'm going to get.
You need a greenhouse, my friend.
I should get a greenhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I will take this greenhouse because I got to start harvesting things. So I'm going to take a 3 or 4 greenhouse and a tomato, and
There's a tomato.
And you can have more than one greenhouse, correct?
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
I like the variety here. Nah, I'm going to go for 4. Going for 4. Changed my mind.
And I gave you the tomato.
Thank you.
I am going to. Yeah, I'll take a tomato and a rando. A rando, nice. That's a good one.
There's a tomato.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, biggie. You got a biggie on the rando.
So I am going to take a service card. And the
Oh, I
service
forgot
card
about the
that I'm
service
going
cards.
to take is this one here. So please pass it to me.
And those
Thank
are-
you for knocking those very
they
important.
have to
They have to be in a
in
specific order.
order.
Do you- really?
Nope. Put the lettuce on
the
top.
ends like that?
Nope. Lettuce on top of the mushroom.
What?
It goes like that.
Again, next time you guys ask me why a game takes so long, I'm just going
tomato.
to point this out. All right. So what this does is it says whenever you take a greenhouse, you may take 1 good of its rarest type.
Got it.
Oh, that's
Okay.
I'm sorry. Can I say that one time? Whenever
You may.
whenever
turn,
you
Corey.
take a greenhouse. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm going to harvest and get a mushroom.
Okay. So you can
So-
take a mushroom, and you can harvest 1 time. All right, there you go.
I am going to. Where's the planting ones? Where's the planters? Tomato and plant, right? Is that what that is?
Yes, tomato
And seed.
and seed 1 time.
All right, so
Yes.
I'll do that. A tomato,
Okay.
and I will seed with what's coming up. What am I going to need? I will seed with, I guess.
So you want to pay attention to what's coming up.
I know, that's what I'm
So
looking
to
at.
advance, you need mushroom.
No, I don't have any
then
cauliflower.
cauliflower.
I don't have a carrot.
Then a carrot.
Tomatoes, I'm covered, so I'm going to the next. I'm going to go with lettuce. It's the best choice I have.
I'm loath to point out to you
What?
that you need a mushroom to
I have a
advance.
mushroom. I have
Okay.
a mushroom.
All right.
But I don't. These two, I don't have the plant.
I see. Okay.
So I'm going to the next logical one.
Sure.
'Cause I got tomatoes and I can't.
I'll let you do that.
And then you fill that in with.
Right.
Yes. Then he fills it in with 4 more.
3 more.
3 more.
I couldn't plant anything else.
No, I understand.
Okay, I'm gonna get myself a couple of mushrooms.
Couple mushrooms. Probably best. So let's see. think I'm going to harvest one time and take one cauliflower. I think.
I wanted that.
That's what I wanted too.
And
Every time.
Yep, everyone
Every
wanted it.
single time. Everybody wants it.
wanted it.
You're so mean to me. All right, I'm gonna take a cauliflower.
That's the other one I wanted.
Oh,
yeah,
is
I
it?
felt that.
Is it because everybody's trying to advance to the cauliflower table?
Yeah, you
Maybe
would get
Brian.
that. There's no more cauliflower available. How about I get another greenhouse? Is that
Okay.
a bad strategy to get another greenhouse?
I don't. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll just take one. And what is the qualification? Just
Harvest
take-
up to 3 times or take one
But
greenhouse.
can he? Because he already has one black flag in this
no,
row.
he cannot.
Oh,
I'm sorry, thank you.
cheating already.
Well, I tried. You guys are really good.
You want to get rid of your greenhouse again?
No, I do
Sure?
not. No.
That's not a bad space.
I made it to the space first.
Yes, you did.
I'm ahead of Pink, whoever that is.
Yeah.
Hold on, Jesus, what can I pick here?
It's a mystery.
Phew.
Remember when you said, how could it possibly take 2 hours
Good
to play
Lord,
this game?
there's no choices available to me.
There are no choices
No
available
choices.
to you?
None
All right,
at all.
I can't plant. Is there a harvest spot I can take somewhere?
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go, harvest.
Harvest two
Harvest
from the same
2 times from the
That's-
same
that's the
greenhouse.
one.
That's a good one.
I was locked out of all
Sure
those
you were.
cards.
Yeah. Makes perfect sense.
And
Seed 1 or 2 times, that says. So yeah, you can use that.
then I can seed 2 times,
You
right?
can only seed.
So you can
an
only
empty
seed
card.
an empty card.
Right. So if I seed here,
Then you get a bunch of lettuce in
Then
that
you get a
card.
bunch of lettuce on that card. Is
Yeah.
that what you're doing?
yep, that's what
Are
I'm.
these spaces empty because he has already
I've
harvested?
already
harvested.
harvested.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, there you go. Here. I will go here and take a greenhouse. I'm taking this greenhouse, and when I do so, because of this, I get a good of its rarest type, which is a mushroom. So, all right. Is that everything?
Yeah.
We're
it.
done. All right, so now it is harvest time. So everybody harvest 1 off of every greenhouse you have. Then in order, so black goes first, which would be me. We're going to do tourism time. I am going to use a mushroom and then a cauliflower. And then I'm going to use my bonus in the carrots to move all the way to carrots.
Well done.
So for me, 1 mushroom paid.
Yep.
I have no cauliflower, so I will collect.
The cauliflower is your bonus.
Yep.
And you have a carrot.
Well, no, because you.
He does not.
But I can't advance after you collect or not.
No,
You can
the
do that
collect
at any moment
point.
in your turn.
Just only once.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you could have collected the
If you
mushroom.
had a carrot.
Yeah.
Again, I have a mushroom, so. And then my bonus would be to move. I don't have a cauliflower, so that's the best
you
choice,
gain
right?
You would move
cauliflower.
ahead of him.
And
So-
gain a cauliflower.
And gain a
gain a
cauliflower.
cauliflower.
That's what I thought. That's the best I can
Yep.
do.
All right, you're going to move up quite a bit here.
Yeah, so I've got
You're making
the
up
lettuce,
from last turn.
and then the mushroom.
Yeah. And the cauliflower.
And then the cauliflower.
yeah.
And then I can
So you're in
do my bonus to get the carrot.
Yep.
And I gain a carrot.
And you gain the carrot. That's correct.
And then
Come
I'm
on.
in
Come
the
on,
same
carrot.
spot. I have 2 and I need 3.
Yep, you're in the same boat that I was.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay. Homecoming time.
That's how it's played.
Doop,
Well
doop.
done.
We are moving.
Where's my quarterback? There's my prom
3.
queen. Oh, messed up the cards.
Now would be a perfect time to learn a little bit more about Reykholt.
Would be.
The city, not the game.
So let's cut away to that.
So here we are with Dorothea. She's kind of our Reykholt expert, I would imagine.
Well, let's see.
Come walk with us. Come walk with us. So, first of all, why don't you tell us where we are right now?
So we are in my family's farm called Friðheimar in Reykholt,
Sure.
in Biskupstungur or Bláskópi. It's a small town, 350 people, and the heart of the town is actually the hot spring. I don't know if you saw it already.
There's a hot springs here?
Yeah,
I did
there's
not
a
know
hot-
that.
Just up on the hill. That's
Okay.
why it's called Reykholt. Reyk is like smoke or steam,
Sure.
and Holt is a hill. So
Okay.
like inside of
Steam hill.
Reykholt.
All right.
Steam hill.
And Reykholt is mostly farms, correct?
Yes, here in this small town we have the biggest tomato farm, cucumber farm, cut flower farm, and strawberry farm of Iceland.
Oh.
Very similar to the game.
Yeah,
Yes.
and this is because of the hot spring up on the hill.
Okay.
Because we have so much hot water.
So
Flowing through these pipes, because I
Exactly.
brushed up against one
It's hot.
and realized they're extremely hot.
Yeah, let's not touch things.
No touchy for me. So what we're seeing growing around us right now is mostly or exclusively tomatoes.
Exclusively tomatoes.
Exclusively
yes.
tomatoes. Now, what kind of tomatoes are these? Because these are not the big tomatoes that some of us might think of in America.
Yeah, exactly. These are our piccolo tomatoes.
Piccolo?
Piccolo, yeah.
Piccolo
They're
tomatoes,
really
like the
small-
flute, like piccolo.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're really small, really sweet. We are the only ones in Iceland to grow this variety.
Oh, really?
It's originally from France, and you have to be part of the Piccolo Association to be allowed to
Sure.
grow them. So we're really proud.
That's
Piccolo
why I don't
growers.
grow them, because I'm not part of the Piccolo
Yeah.
Association.
So, do you just supply tomatoes to Iceland, or you export them as well?
Only to Iceland. We're growing 370 tons of tomatoes here in our farm per
Right
year.
now?
Per year.
Oh, okay. 370 tons
Yes.
of these little guys?
No, these along with 3 other varieties.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's about 40% of the Icelandic market.
Can we pick one off the vine and eat
Yeah.
it?
People usually are not allowed to, but you can.
Oh,
I like doing things that people aren't allowed
I know.
to.
I'm going to take this one right here. I'm going to be very careful so I don't like contaminate the tomatoes around me.
That's a good tomato.
So, how long has Reykholt been a farming community?
If I'm not wrong, I think it's from something like 1920s
So the 1920s?
started.
So, like 10 years.
And what's
Yeah.
really interesting about Reykholt, let's see if people will fact check me, but I think this is correct.
Oh, they will.
Oh yeah,
But-
it's the internet. That's all they do.
Until the 1980s, there was only hot water here in the town, no cold water. So
Because of the hot springs.
Yes, so we had the hot water from the hot spring, no cold water to drink.
Only hot water. Sounds like my kind of place.
Yeah,
It doesn't really taste good. Have you
Oh,
smelled it?
no, I'm just talking about baths.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
That's
Just want
really
hot
nice.
showers, hot baths.
Yeah.
you
That's
don't
all
take
I
cold showers?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
No,
never
no,
had
no.
to take a cold shower in your life?
No, no.
Yeah,
no.
well, that's what happens when you're thin and good looking. Now, I see a box over here.
Yes.
I
Is
see
this a box
bees.
of tomatoes?
Actually, no. These are bees.
Oh my God!
Yes. We are really
Okay.
well located here in Iceland in general because we are so isolated. So we don't
Sure.
have any diseases or pests which can attack our plants.
Okay.
So we have what we call biological pest controls. We have 2 systems. One's called Good Fly against the Bad Fly. Sounds like a board game, but
Sure,
that's
kinda does.
real life system.
It is
So-
now. Somebody right now is making it.
Yeah. So we are importing good flies called macrolopers. They
Okay.
fly around here and eat the bad flies. Really
Okay.
simple. Then we have 1,800 bumblebees flying around and pollinating the flowers.
Oh, that cute. Yeah, unless they swarm and
No, there was one just flying around just a second ago.
were they?
They're really friendly usually, and there are 60 female working bees in there.
Yeah.
They pollinate the flowers, but they only live for about 6 to 8 weeks.
What are the males doing?
That's the thing. Then the males, they usually, like there come more males out of the new eggs than females.
Ah,
The males, so their job is to fly around, find another queen. So they
Okay.
are not interested in the plants at all,
so the
Right.
unfortunately for us.
women are doing the work and the
Yeah.
men are just sitting around
They have really good life.
Trying
Yeah.
to procreate.
trying to procreate. So just like human beings, basically.
And every single female is really productive, can be pollinating about 2,000 flowers per day.
That is a busy, busy bee.
Yes, they're really
So, is there
hardworking.
anything else that you have to provide for the bees, or everything else is just self-contained? Once
Yeah.
they get here, they're good to go.
When you do that with your hand toward the, I feel like they think that that's a threat. I wouldn't do that. They will send those working female bees out to sting your butt.
No, I think there's one in my hair right now.
It could be. You kind of look like a
No, there was one
flower.
flying
sometimes.
around, and I feel like, oh, it smelled my hair.
You smell like lilacs. We've told you that numerous times. Yeah. You can close the box now. Well, thank you so much
Yeah, thank
for
you.
answering our Reykholt questions.
And providing a great meal.
Oh,
and,
yes.
Yeah, you know, we can't
Yes.
tell people how great it was enough.
Tell them the name of the restaurant that's here.
Yeah, the restaurant is it's simply called Friðheimar, and then the wine bar is Vínstofa Friðheima, which means Friðheimar Wine Bar.
Excellent. And of course, the links will be below,
Yes.
so that you can look them up when you're in Reykholt, and I hope you do. I hope you come.
Thank
It's
you so
absolutely
much.
beautiful. Thank you so
Pleasure to
much.
have you.
Absolutely, Dorothy.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right.
How accurate to Reykholt do you think this game is?
I believe I was just outside a little while ago, and there were people literally giving each other tomatoes.
On the street?
Well, this is a tomato farm,
Sure.
so maybe it's just because they're making tomatoes here. They were giving each other tomatoes.
Okay.
But I like to think it was more because of the game.
Yeah.
All right. I will.
Oh, hold it.
Oh,
Green fly outbreak. Each player must discard one lettuce.
okay.
Can I take it from my... No.
Nope. So I don't have any lettuce, so sucks to be you guys.
I think you just lose if you don't have
No.
lettuce.
I like
No.
to think that I'm giving to the greater good.
To the flies?
No,
It's a fly outbreak. That's what's going on here. Green fly outbreak.
Flies deserve life. Too.
Well, I suppose.
I am going to take.
Oh, you're already jumping in. Go, Brian.
We want to
Go.
move along, right?
No,
Yep.
please.
I'm
go.
going to take 2 mushrooms.
Takey McTakey.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Really?
I'm just trying to remember
Wow,
what's
you
next.
guys
Carrots.
are just...
Oh, so I can harvest and take a carrot, right?
Sure.
So I get my lettuce back. Go ahead. Why am I
Okay.
having such trouble getting
I
it
don't,
out?
because you have mental issues.
No, I have fumbly fingers.
So I'm going to take a tomato in a greenhouse.
Take or get?
Taking it. Pow! And I punch you. Punch you when you're not looking. And I'm going to take one of these, and I'm going to get a lettuce when I do so, because of that there.
I have a question about the greenhouses. Like, I
Yes.
already have some lettuce in this greenhouse. Can I still plant something else and
No.
fill in the rest? It's like it's
Only
until all
empty.
that lettuce
Until
is
you,
gone.
until you clear it.
I'm going to go ahead and share your card.
Choose a service card. Okay, that
Yep.
means that
We both
Leif
have this
will
ability.
no longer be able to share that card with me.
You were
Yep.
never going to share it with me.
I like how it's written on
It
both
would have
sides.
if you had gone to that space. I wouldn't have had a choice. I mean, it would have been under protest. I would have put up a bit of a stink about it, but I would have done
I've
it.
never known you to protest about everything. It's
Really? I'm just
cherubic demeanor.
That's what I'm saying.
I
bit
am
of
going
little
to
something there.
harvest and get a cauliflower. Yeah, harvest and get a cauliflower. That goes there. And
I should mention that we had lunch here earlier today. And
It was amazing.
Absolutely
So good.
stunning. If you're in the area in Iceland, you should make sure that you come here. The website will be down below the video.
How did you get so many vegetables?
you guys aren't looking when I reach over and just randomly pluck them
No,
from the
that's
bins.
what I was. That was my first thought.
Take this one.
And which spot lets you do that? That one, okay.
Take service card or
Immediately and once only, if you have an empty greenhouse with 5 parcels, fill it with 1 good of each type.
you know
from
you
the
do not
supply.
have that.
So take another card. No.
No, is that an empty?
No, I know, but one time, so
Immediately
I can use
and
it.
once only.
Immediately and
Oh,
one time.
like when I buy it.
Yes,
Right.
as in immediately.
Ah, got
Do you
it.
want
So-
to go back and
pick
do
it.
something
no,
else?
No, I'll take a different card.
Can you read them?
Yes, I can do it, Brian. Thank you.
I didn't. I was gonna.
This is whenever you harvest to get a mushroom.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I like this one.
All right. Now, should you read that one out instead?
Whenever you seed at least one time, you may harvest one time.
Okay.
Makes more sense.
I'm glad that you put it here because that does feel like something I will probably force you to share with me.
Brian, you do have the option of sharing this with me.
But only one person
It will
at a time,
It will
or
kill
ever.
him. It will kill him to have to share that with me. You understand? All right. So this is my turn. So I am going to seed at least 2 times. So I am going to.
You did not take the one I wanted.
Oh, hold it. Did I do that right? I did. No, I didn't do that right. Well, now that I know that you want that,
Now he's
it
gonna
really
have-
no, because I don't have a mushroom, so I need mushrooms, which means I see that there. That's not ideal.
That's the only one. There's this exchange up here that people
Yeah.
haven't
Explain
used
that
yet,
again. Take any two different goods. Oh, I see.
that
Just
you
sit-
already have.
and then get different ones. Okay.
Shoot. I really want a mushroom. I guess that's the only way to get a mushroom here. All right. I will harvest 2 times or take a mushroom.
Take that
I will
mushroom.
take 1 mushroom.
All right. I'm going to take a tomato and a greenhouse because I knew Brian wanted it. Can I have
Wow.
a random greenhouse?
Wow. Just wow.
I need a random
Oh,
greenhouse.
sorry.
card. Thank you, sir. And then I get to do this card, so whatever's
Yep.
the rarest.
So that's the cauliflower.
So,
There you go.
thank you.
I am just going to take a greenhouse. That's all I get. Moving on to you, Leifson.
Leifson.
Learned a lot about names this trip.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna harvest 2 times. Take some lettuce.
Does harvest have to be off of 2 different cards?
Yes, it does.
No, this one it says right
Oh,
there.
2 off the same
2
card.
off the same greenhouse. Yes.
Yep, yep.
I know.
Got to use my card.
Well, all right. So I'm going to seed 2 times.
Nice.
I'm going to go here and here. Playing the long game here, I guess. Which will allow me to fill in the rest, and you may go while I'm doing that. Because
right.
this is going to take a bit.
I'm just going to go ahead and get my favorite space, and I'll get 2 cabbages.
Not cabbages, they're lettuce.
I'm gonna get, I want mine to be
My
cabbage.
cabbages! Put a comment down below if you know what I'm referring to.
Unfortunately, I do.
Nobody say. But you really should. Everybody out there should know what I'm referring to.
Brian, do you know?
What was the line? Was my cabbages?
My cabbages!
I don't know the reference. What movie is that?
I'm not.
Lawrence of
What did I
Arabia.
just? It's not Lawrence of Arabia, and it's not a movie. And I just said.
Halloween.
I just
super
said.
bad.
It's whatever you think it is, Brian.
I think it's Halloween.
Okay, it is. When Michael Myers jumped out of the closet and said,
that's what
"My
he said.
cabbages."
The only thing he says.
The only thing he says in
movies
all
is-
of the movies.
My cabbages.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
And then he
Are we done? Is everybody done now?
Yeah,
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
I-
we are now on to the harvest.
Yes.
So
I am
everybody,
1 harvest.
everybody harvest.
Look at that.
I
So
already have done
I'm
my
got
harvest.
all kinds of stuff now. And now we are on to tourism time, starting with you, Corey.
Me.
Yeah.
So if I go here, I need
3.
3, which I
Yeah.
easily have.
Well, not easily, just accurately.
Now we need
Easily.
2 cabbages.
Which
Or
I
lettuce.
will do. Minor.
Now I'm doing it.
Yeah.
And then I
My
can
other
go
cabbages.
here and take 2 mushrooms.
Yes.
And then I would need 2 cauliflower, which I do not have.
All right.
And then it's Travis, because you're next.
I am next. Yes. So I also have 3 tomatoes. I also I only have 1 lettuce. Unfortunately, because I made a slight error in calculation. So I'm going to unfortunately have to take 2 lettuce
And stop there.
and stop there, which
Now I can choose
makes me unhappy.
I can choose my bonus to go to the carrot, right?
Yeah, at any point.
All right. So my bonus is going to take me there, but then I can I have
So
the
you get 1 carrot.
You get,
get
it.
1, and and then I'm going to pay the 3 tomatoes to go to the next spot.
That's
if I
correct.
understand that right?
Yep.
And then I'm
2
gonna,
lettuce.
And then I'm going to pay the 2 lettuce to go to the next spot.
And
And then I'm going to pay the
wow.
the 2 mushrooms to go to
This
the next
is
spot.
this is depressing.
This
And then I'm
really
going to
is.
pay the 2 cauliflower to go to that spot.
This is just
So
devastating.
that's me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thought I was doing great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carrot. 3 tomatoes.
3 tomatoes, yeah.
3 tomatoes. 3 tomatoes. 2 lettuce.
That's lettuce.
Lettuce.
No, that's not. People watching out there, it's
It
not
is
lettuce.
lettuce. He's
And
correct, Travis.
Unfortunately,
Please do not-
I have to.
I would
take
take
2
Yale.
mushrooms.
Take 2 mushrooms. So somehow Hold it. You're in 2 mushrooms, so go up.
You got it. He's there.
Yeah. Somehow, no, he's not in the 2 mushroom spot.
Oh, I'm sorry. I see what you're
Okay.
saying.
Somehow, we are losing to Brian.
I know.
And
I'm very disappointed in
it
you.
feels bad.
I'm losing the least to Brian.
Well, no, you're losing just as much to Brian as the rest of us.
I'm in front.
No, you're not.
Leaf is.
That Leaf is in front.
You're,
I'm losing the
you're
most.
Steve Buscemi.
Okay, and then homecoming.
Mr. Pink?
Homecoming. Homecoming.
Bring our people home.
All right.
Come on. Home.
And this moves to Leaf.
Love it if a
That'd be
bunch
very
of dogs
confusing if you
ran up
if you
right
gave
now.
your dog's name was Home.
Here you go. You are the now.
Yeah,
I am,
now
I
flipping
am the
this
spade
over.
holder.
So now on to turn 4.
All right.
So I should mention we have to get here before the end of the 5th turn.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
So we only have 2 more turns to get there.
Yeah.
Then we
Yes.
all fail?
Then we all fail.
All right.
Diversity. Determine who has the most different types of goods in their stock. Each other player must discard any one good. So I have 4 different.
Oh, geez.
You have 2
Two
different.
different.
You have 3 different. So the way I would determine that is you and I do not discard
Because you're equal.
because we're equal, and
Yeah.
the 2 of them, you have to discard one.
I
good.
like that decision.
Yep.
Boo. 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 All right, I guess I get rid of the lettuce. I need that later.
All right. Okay, you may go.
Thanks. Seed 2 times.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what do I need. Okay. Yeah. So
One or
I'm
two.
gonna do
What are you doing?
carrots.
You
oh
can't
no!
just-
Yep. I got it. I got it.
He just decided to throw out the
Yeah,
rules of the
just-
game there
yeah.
for one moment and
They
just
didn't
like,
suit him, so
Yeah.
they're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the way he plays.
Yeah. All right. So as he's, I feel like I have to watch you because you're a big
nope.
fat cheater, is
Nope.
what you are.
No, you don't.
Well, what do you put in the other one?
He has seed 2 times.
Okay. Now you can do your mushrooms at your leisure. Okay.
And then carrots.
So I am.
and carrots,
Oh my
all
God!
sorts of
You're
carrots.
just in my way right now.
And more carrots.
Take any 2 different goods that you already
did
have
that happen?
at least one of
see.
in your stock.
But there's empty
really wanted
spaces.
to-
So
So-
that's why I was confused.
You got mad
Oh,
at me.
Is
for
that one
doing
supposed to be
that.
empty
you
too?
just
No.
Okay, that's why I
Talking,
couldn't follow
talking.
what you were doing. It's like, that
Nobody.
doesn't
You
make
just
sense.
you're talking so much right now. And then I think I'll take another mushroom. This one I'll take. Okay. All right.
All right. I will harvest and take a carrot.
Harvest one time and take a carrot. Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry, guys.
I hate to point this out to you, but take 1 tomato and seed 1 time.
Oh, that's a one-time seed. I was misreading it. Thank you. That's all I was looking for.
All right.
A tomato, and I'm planting my carato. Tomi morigato, miska carato. Right?
your
You know how that goes?
Wow. I
Right, that
don't
was a stick song.
like what you just said.
Yeah. Carrot theater Bible.
Yes. Wow.
It wasn't.
All right, I'm gonna get a carrot.
Take 2. Okay, or a carrot. All right. All right. So I will take 1 tomato and 1 greenhouse with 3 or 4 parcels. And I will take this guy here, which will give me an extra carrot.
Nice.
Brian, did you ever have a garden?
No, I've never been in a garden.
Yeah.
Did you ever have a garden?
I tried many times.
It's very difficult.
It's a lot of work.
We have an overgrown garden in our
I'm going to go ahead
backyard.
and take a tomato and a random greenhouse, please.
I had
Thank you.
a pet cat named Garden.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
How'd you do it
I'm
tending
gonna
that?
harvest twice from the same.
Not great. Unfortunately,
Just
I had to
want to
bury
check
my
myself
garden.
since you're talking Corey. This means I can harvest 2 from the same
just had to
garden.
plow it under.
Yeah, unfortunately. Are you planting the thing? Or?
I just did
okay.
that.
You're all right.
I'm, neatening as we go. Neat neck.
All right. I am going to.
Question. If I'm here, my freebie could be move here and take 3 tomatoes.
Yeah. Except because of
Harvest
this story, we
one.
take 1 less. Just like we'd have to pay
Okay,
1
so I
extra.
would take 2 instead of
Yep.
3. All right.
So there is no seed once left on there, is there?
No, it's at least twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do not see any seeding.
Okay.
Corey, garden. Have you had one?
I have a garden now.
How's it go?
Oh, my garden grows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to harvest
plant?
up to 3.
I got hot peppers and
I can't do that.
zucchini.
3 different ones. There's a,
I make jam and
there's a
jellies.
multiple.
For real?
I do.
Nice.
Harvest.
So I'll tell you what. Recently, what I did. I had a couple of
Well, you
extra
could
potatoes
harvest from each of
that
your
started
plants
to
and take one of
the
each. You
eyes
actually have
started
3
to pop
cards.
on them, and I thought, why not? So
Well, yeah, you could
I
piggyback
threw them
on-
in my backyard.
on Leif's
Didn't
card.
bury them. Nothing. I just literally threw them in my backyard. A couple weeks
Green
later,
onions do that too.
just
They're great.
full. Just full.
I know.
Of course, you're not supposed to eat them. I believe.
Why not?
I don't know. Somebody said that.
Nah, you can eat them.
Okay, I'll leave them.
Okay, so I'm going to.
If I'm not supposed to eat them, let us know. Let us.
Oh,
Brian.
wow.
It's cabbage.
It's cabbage. Cabbage, yes, no.
Cabbage,
Cabbage
snow.
is snow.
Cabbage, no.
Remember, Leif, it's not let you or let me, it's let us. Okay, just remember that. I think that's
So just because I know how much this is going to annoy him, I'm going to choose a service card owned by a neighbor and share the harvest card with them. So I'm going to thank you for sharing the geothermal heat pump with me.
I
What?
didn't do this. When I see it, I get one.
Oh, that sucks.
Wow, we
No,
can't
but
remember
come
what
on.
you did.
No,
so.
I did.
I had 2 on that.
That's too long ago.
Whenever I see it, so I would get one of each resource that I
No,
seeded.
no. Whenever you seed at least one time, you may harvest one time.
Yep, 2 times.
One
Got it.
time.
Thank
No,
you.
There's a lot of harvest.
he is a
Wow,
cheater.
He's very
All right,
no, I
vague
just
on the rules.
Work time
misunderstand
is
the
over.
rules.
Really loose
Work
on
time
purposely
is over. I just misunderstand the rules. I just misunderstand the rules to my benefit over and over every time.
That's
All
not
right.
cheating.
Yeah, that's not cheating at all.
Of course. So it's me now.
Yes, it's you.
Wait, what are you doing?
I
You're
don't
still
know. I'm
working?
cheating is really what I'm doing.
Hold on.
Stop.
Stop.
You just went.
I just messed up my
Are
turn.
you changing your
I am
mind?
changing my mind.
Oh, so you're
I'm
not
changing
sharing my
I'm not
card.
sharing
You're
your card.
changing your
I
mind
literally had a
again.
point, and then you started talking, and then I completely.
Now
Done
you're
that
going to
remi-
take the space I wanted.
I don't care. I'm taking this space here.
That's my spot.
That's right. Everybody wanted that spot. Oh no! I'm so sorry that I did
Now
that.
I know why you hate him.
You've been saying that for years.
Hate is a very strong word.
No, it's the right word.
But is it strong enough?
No, I was going to say it's not quite strong
No,
enough.
it's
Loathe.
not.
Loathe is
would
probably
be.
better.
All right, go ahead now. You can go and
jeez.
Yes. And do what?
I don't care.
That's the whole game's
No,
ruined.
it's
for
ruined.
me.
At this
too.
point, as long as
Ah,
I'm
just going to
happy.
get up and leave. This is
It's
just it.
ruined. You've ruined.
Yeah,
I
well,
am never playing a game
All right,
with
well,
you again.
that's fine.
Oh!
Yes.
Tomato and a lettuce.
Tomato and a lettuce.
There's no other
really
spot
not
left
happy
for.
about this. This is awful.
I don't know what you're on about, Brian. You were nowhere near doing whatever you think you were trying to do.
Yeah.
No, I was going to get 3 tomatoes and I was going to advance
How?
to here.
How are you
Is it
going to get 3
random victory
tomatoes?
of
Because I was going to
victory?
take 2 there.
Oh my
So the
god!
whole
You still needed 4 tomatoes.
You needed 4
Oh,
to
all
get
right.
past.
So,
I
like-
forgot.
Did you?
Whereas
Yeah. I didn't
I-
purposely cheat though. I just simply forgot.
Why are you pointing at
I
me?
could
I don't
have
cheat.
actually
That's
benefited.
what I did. Is that what you
All right.
forgot?
Okay, the entire restaurant right now is looking at you and waiting when you're going to go.
Really?
Yeah.
With the way he's been playing, you're getting on me for
We're the
just.
only ones left in here. I think. So I think the entire restaurant.
Just want to
is
ask,
doing
do you think that
What can I
he's
do
the loud
to share
one?
this card? Whenever you see at least one time, you know,
Just curious.
I will share Leif's.
All right. So I'll
See,
put it
don't
here
you feel
so
better now?
No.
You won't win.
Because here's the thing. My option were to share with
Sure,
you.
I know.
Or to share with Brian.
Right.
The only one around this table that I would ever remotely share anything with is Corey.
Thank you.
And it's not possible.
That's right. He's
For a variety
he
of
has
reasons.
too many berries.
So this
I don't
sharing?
share.
He doesn't share. He's not a sharer.
This sharing is without permission.
Okay.
It's the best
All right.
guy.
Wow.
We're now moving on to harvest time. So everybody, please harvest their mini
What are you doing now?
greenhouses.
It's between
Many
us. Oh, right
areas.
there.
It's still
Yeah.
in my land.
Yeah. So your mini greenhouses.
You can
Go
just-
ahead and harvest the one
one from
poor
each.
little
I
carrot
know,
you have.
jeez.
One from each.
I feel like you have truly and deeply misread how this game is
No,
played.
I'm playing it quite well.
was doing
I
great.
have to make.
You have 3 carrots and a tomato.
I was trying
right
to
now.
get the tomatoes, and it was shut out everywhere we went.
You didn't plant
That's the
anything.
least of your problems. Okay,
I
go
don't
ahead,
think there was a
yellow.
single
Go ahead,
plant.
yellow.
Yellow, you're first.
You're next.
So I go here,
Yeah.
take
For
the
2
2 carrots.
carrots.
There wasn't a way I could plant the
Okay.
frickin' thing.
All right. Did you just swear?
Frickin' thing.
Oh, okay.
And then I go here
You
and
get 2
food.
tomatoes,
Yeah.
and that's
one
it.
less, one
And
less.
you're
Yep.
done.
I'm
Your
done.
turn is
out
over.
of
You guys are gonna blaze past me.
You're right.
I'm not. I got stalled.
He's not
out.
gonna
I
blaze
can
past
play
Two
two
there,
2 cauliflowers.
and then you're gonna have to get
2
your bonus
carrots.
2 carrots, right? And
Yep.
you don't have any tomatoes.
And no tomatoes.
all right.
As long as
So-
I'm still ahead of Leif, I don't care what you 2 do.
Okay.
Wow.
Excellent. Okay, so I am going to take
I like that attitude.
2 cauliflower because
That's your
I
freebie.
don't have cauliflower. However, I do have 2 carrots.
And there
I
you go,
do
tomatoes.
have a
stack of tomatoes.
ton of tomatoes.
And a
So they're
ton of
my
lettuce.
4
Wow.
tomatoes.
And you actually
I have-
the mushroom. You're ending
I have
up
3
here.
lettuce.
He's gonna end up here, guys. 2 spaces away.
Wow.
I have
Wow.
3. It's almost as if I'm looking ahead to see what the game is about and trying to win it.
All right. So
Well, no, you're blue. No, blue already went.
no, I'm pink.
Yeah, you're pink.
Remember?
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Pink. So there, and I need
Getting
the
getting the
2.
2. Yeah.
And then I need to pay.
2 carrots.
I've got
3 carrots.
2
2 carrots.
I'm sorry.
So here's the 2 carrots. No,
No,
I'm
you're pink.
this
That's
one,
right. And then 3
You have the
4
tomatoes.
4
tomatoes.
tomatoes.
which I've got,
Okay, 4 tomatoes, and then 3 lettuce.
which I don't.
Okay. So you have to stop.
So we gotta stop there. All right.
So, homecoming?
Homecoming. Yep. Here we go.
Back
This
home,
returns
where
back to
I
me.
am. My little workers. Come back to me.
And this is the 5th turn. This is the last turn.
Really?
It is. Yes.
All right, and you're first player again now.
I'm not going to win.
Oh, I'm not winning. It's obvious who's gonna win.
Okay.
Well, I don't
so
think any of us are going to win.
You don't think Travis can make it there?
take any
end of this round?
2 different goods that you already have at least one of in your stock. So I am going to take that. Okay. I am done.
All right. I think I will seed at least 3 times.
Wait, did we do the event?
Oh, event.
Sorry. You're right. Each player has no greenhouses, but 3 or 4 parcels may take 1 cauliflower. We all have at least 1 with 3 or 4 cauliflower. So nothing.
Nothing
Ah.
happens.
There
All
we
right.
go.
So
Oh,
I am seeding all 3 of mine.
Okay. Seed away.
So there's that. And you can go ahead. I'm just figuring this out.
Yeah, it's going to take a while for it.
I am going to. Jeez. Horrible. I'm going to take 2 cauliflower. I mean, lettuce. My bad.
You're taking 2 lettuce.
2 lettuce.
I can't get these out of
Here,
here.
let me help you. Buddy. Here.
Yep.
And what's
And then this one will
your
be,
turn?
Actually, this one will be lettuce.
Lettuce as well.
No,
Oh,
there's
no,
not as
no,
well.
no, okay.
Just lettuce. So 3 lettuces.
All right. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
All right, I'm going to harvest and the lettuce.
All right. So you are harvesting 1 time and taking 1 lettuce or cauliflower. All right. I am going to harvest 1 time and take 1 mushroom or carrot. I'm going to take a carrot, and I am going to
Try the shrooms, bro.
harvest. I'm going to harvest.
No, they're great.
Yeah,
I don't think I was supposed to eat the brown shrooms.
I don't think you were supposed to. I did not play well.
You sure didn't.
I'm ahead of you, okay? So,
I meant to talk to you about that.
Your turn.
all
by the way.
Wait,
right?
you
Yes.
just went?
Oh no, you. I'm
I haven't
sorry.
gone yet.
I assumed that you
could just skip
didn't
me,
wait
no?
around like a
It's
dummy.
fine.
I thought that was him.
No, you're
right.
welcome to skip me whenever
Okay,
you
well,
like. I'm gonna harvest 3.
Okay.
I'm going to take a tomato and a lettuce.
Tomato and 1 lettuce or 1 cauliflower. All right. Just feel free to.
Just knock them everywhere.
This is just ridiculous. Oh, yeah. Okay.
So if I do this, can I take the tomato and plant it at the same time?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Will do.
All right. There you go. Back to me. My last turn. All right. So.
Read the cards, Brian.
Read them, Brian.
I had a chance to get
Freedom and wheat.
yeah, exactly. Still couldn't have possibly won. I could have got 1 space.
Harvest 2 times from the same
Oh,
greenhouse.
come on.
There we go. As long as I was able to block you. That's
Thank
what's
you.
important.
Thank you. It's gonna take me like an hour now to figure out what to do.
Well,
I'll go here and take a carrot.
Oh, it's silliness. I either get 2 mushrooms, which doesn't help me, or I advance 1 space, but I already have the tomatoes.
you should do the thing that doesn't help you.
Yeah. This just advance, because my card's not doing anything for
Discard
me.
1 green hearts to
And
immediately
there's
advance by
nothing
1
on.
tip.
There's
Okay.
nothing on.
was-
So,
Yeah, so
but I already have the pieces, so it's stupid.
I
discard.
was thinking about that.
Last move of the entire game. The fate of your entire game rests on this one decision,
Wow us.
but no pressure.
Such a disappointment.
Harvest 2 times. First of all, you can't harvest both from the same place. Harvest 2 times and discard 2
mushrooms.
greenhouses. You took 1 from there. You can take 1 from
From
there.
there, and then get rid of the rest.
But then I lose the resources. on
Yes,
those
you sure do.
greenhouses. Got
Can I
it.
take that back?
Yeah. Take a tomato and a rando.
Take a tomato in a random greenhouse. Okay.
Yay!
Okay, now harvest time. Everybody take from their voluminous harvest.
Was it a voluptuous?
I was going to say, well, it could be voluptuous as well, I suppose.
Let's gather all that.
I don't know what
It
you're planting.
depends on melons, I guess. If it's
Well,
well,
yeah.
it's not really a dirty joke. All right.
no.
So now tourism time. Well, I think I'm going to move here for these 3. I'm going to move here for these 3. I'm then going to take 3 tomatoes. 1, 2, 3. I'm then going to move here for the 4 cabbages. And then I'm just going to stop.
Oh, just stop.
Yeah. So I did pass this table.
Oh, we saw that.
You did lovely.
So, which is what you need to do to win the scenario. So,
Corey's going to race right past
all
you.
right.
To
Well,
watch.
Corey's not next.
really
Actually,
not.
you're next.
Oh, I'm next. And I don't have mushrooms, so I go and I take 3 mushrooms.
All right. You're gonna take 3 mushrooms,
And I'm done.
And that's it?
and that's it.
Yep. I didn't have the right
That's
veggies.
yeah. Nicely done, Brian.
So, I thought I had the cabbages. Oh, that's terrible. So I'll take 3 cabbages.
Take 3. They're not cabbages.
Lettuce.
They're lettuce for the
And
last
then I
time.
will take. Well, I will pay. That's
You can still-
3 mushrooms, right?
Yeah.
Are you sure these are mushrooms?
Yeah, they are.
Leaf, are they?
then-
Oh!
Nice leaf.
Nicely done. Lee.
Well done.
Cauliflower, and then carrot.
But you didn't quite make
But
it all
I
the way to the
can't
tomato
make
table.
it to the tomato.
All right, Leif, bring us home.
Alright, so
4 tomatoes.
4 tomatoes. Are you going to take 2 tomatoes instead?
I take 2 tomatoes.
Alright,
Take
3 cabbages.
3 lettuce.
Alright.
You keep doing that.
Well, he's doing it, so I'm doing
him.
it. I know.
And then I pay
And pay 3
mushrooms.
mushrooms. I'll get your mushrooms for you.
and
And
that's it.
cauliflower. Oh, what?
That's it.
You can't go any further?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
man.
have the carrots and the tomatoes, but I
I
can't
know.
get past the
If
cauliflower.
you could only get past the cauliflower, you could have come in second to me. Yeah. So, once again, I believe I have won this game.
I don't know. I ended up with a lot of tomatoes, and I
you
think
sure
that
did.
was the goal.
Yeah.
I have
Well,
all the lettuce.
We are in a tomato farm.
Yeah, that's more important.
So, how many tomatoes do you have?
70?
How many? Well, no, seriously, how many tomatoes do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So, even by that token, I believe I have tied you when it comes to tomatoes. So,
many tomatoes
in
at
any
Kona?
metric you could possibly have in this game, and in this city of Reykholt, I have won. And this has been a very lovely visit, though. You have to say, even though you are a loser, that this was a lovely visit.
No,
to
I
Reykholt.
love this
Yeah.
this village. Is it a village? Because it's
Village,
not really a town.
farming community.
Yes, that's more accurate.
Farming community.
And this restaurant was great.
Yes, Iceland is fantastic.
And I actually like the game a lot.
Yeah, I would play this again.
Yeah,
I would- I don't feel
playing
the
it
need.
again. I feel like I could be.
I don't feel the need to play it again because I think I have conquered it in every way which you can. But you guys can certainly play again, and when you all get good, come back to me and we'll try and do this again sometime.
Wow.
All right.
You can see why we love playing games with him.
So humble. Noble soul.
I should say, by the way, that I really only taught these guys because they're all just big old jerk faces.
Jerk faces.
Jerk faces. Yep.
If I had a real tomato, I'd throw it in your face right now.
Here, you want? I got one right over here.
That you purchased.
Here,
The
I
tomato that you
purchased
purchased.
that. Oh, you ate my tomato.
That's a good tomato.
Yeah, this is a good tomato. All right, like and subscribe.
Please.
Ring that bell.
Whatever you need
Please
to do.
leave comments below. Tell
Did you like this game?
Yes. Do you like this game? Did you like this game? Do you want to see more of this kind of content where we go all over the world and play games in the places that they're named after?
Because we'd like to go.
Yeah, we'd like to do that. We'd like to do
Wait, I
that.
think I'm paying for it.
Yeah. Great Wall on the Great Wall. Just saying.
Why not?
That's my dream. All right.
Camden and Camden.
Thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you.
us. Everything is a game, and we'll see you again.